And didn't he actually unveil that with several other players at Columbus last year?
Yeah. So, but at the end of the day, Charlotte Spug, you think of Charlotte Spug, you think of Jerry Thompson. Matthew Hoey, when I think of him, I think of Batterskulls and Stoneforge Mystics. I don't think of Charlotte Spug. Now, Jerry was saying, I think he's written this in an article or two, that he basically converted everybody over from Esper Stoneblade or Esper Deathblade or any of those decks over to Charlotte Spug, saying, hey, these decks are trying to accomplish the same thing, and my deck does it better than the Esper decks do. And it looks like Hoey is on board with that. You've seen Abrupt Decay going to take care of that Insectile Aberration. That can't be countered, by the way, Mark Morrison. So, it looks like Hoey, again, has jump ship. No more Batterskulls for him. Every time I've watched him play, he's always on Batterskulls.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's been on Batterskulls when Standard had Batterskulls.
Yeah.
Shardless Agent, a very strange creature. I mean, if you look at that thing, it's an artifact creature, and it's blue, and it's green. That's just a lot of weirdness.
Hoey going to come out here with a Tarmogoyf, the modern Masters variety. He's also just going to play a fetch line and pass. He does have another Shardless Agent in his hand, but he opts not to cast it. Now, it is game number 3 here, and when you're playing against Blue-Red Delver, a deck I know that you are intimately familiar with, one card that you're always scared of is Price of Progress, a card that Hoey is going to be soft against because you take a look at the lands in his deck, 0 basics. They do not exist.
Price of Progress is one of those cards that has long been, I think you called red in Standard Fun Police. I actually feel like a Price of Progress in Legacy is a fun enforcer, because everybody else is being less fun. You just gotta tell them, no, not any of that. Just quit messing around with those expensive lands. We see that Tarmogoyf is a 5/6.
So big. It's so big.
Mark Morrison on the left here.
You see Morrison's on basically a 2-turn clock right now. He's going to draw a card. We need to find Price of Progress. We need to find red cards. That's an island. That's not going to help. You see an Arid Mesa as well. I think he's staring at a Bolt and like a blue card here. It's going to be a rough road ahead. He's just going to play Arid Mesa and pass the turn back. Hoey quickly untapping. Vision's going to tick down. It looks like 1. He's got a Flusterstorm in grip. Couple other cards over there. We know about that Shardless Agent that he's chosen not to cast so far.
5/6 and a 2-power Shardless Agent.
Being told here by Scrubosaurus MTG very quickly that there are ways to deal with Blightsteel Colossus, but they would rather complain and lose to him instead. I appreciate the honesty.
That sounds like a Blightsteel Colossus player.
Yeah, I appreciate the honesty there.
Thank you, everyone on Twitter. Now remember, you can always reach Cedric and I at our Twitter handles, but you can reach everybody at SCG Live.
Yep. So, this is kind of an all-in situation right now because Morrison is being attacked for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, so I think he's taking a lethal attack right now. So it looks like that Lightning Bolt's going to have to go towards a creeping tar pit. Maybe it may not be a lethal attack. I think that bolt may be going upstairs. Make sure our light totals are confirmed exactly where they're at, because if that bolt's going upstairs, what that means is that he's trying to draw Price of Progress to win the game. But the problem with that is, Adrian,
Flusterstorm.
Flusterstorm is 1, but 2 is that, yes, he does have 5 non-basics in play, but one of them is a fetch land. So if Hoey were to sacrifice that fetch land and find nothing, Price of Progress would deal 8. Fetch land is 1 damage. That makes it 9. 10 minus 9, quick math.
1.
That's 1.
Yeah.
And 1, for those of you at home, is not none. However, a Snapcaster Mage.
Snappy.
Targeting a Lightning Bolt. But we know that Flusterstorm is looming. Snapcaster Mage just trying to block her, so it was a lethal attack.
Yeah, and he's just going to buy Mark a little bit of time as well. Now Matt, since it looks like Matt has allowed a block, Matt won't be able to kill Mark Morrison this turn, and Mark is going to hope to be able to finish the job on his own turn. Snapcaster in the bin, and it looks like he's passing the turn. End of the turn.
Try to bullshit.
Bolt to the face. Down to 7.
Is it price time? Is the price right or wrong? Redraws. Redraws!
Ponder. A chance for 4 cards. 3 right now, and if he doesn't like them, shuffle them all away.
Brainstorm, Arid Mesa, Grim Lavamancer, Island and Grip. So he can draw the Brainstorm and then get 1 card deeper, or just take a mystery card.
Take a mystery. They're both going to be mystery cards.
Yeah,
so.
I think you just take the mystery card, right?
Yeah, you just take the mystery card. The Brainstorm getting 1 card deeper. I mean, he's got, what, 1 card in his hand?
Yeah, he's got an island in his hand.
he's got to ask himself, you know, how much mana can he spend here? At least if he shuffles everything away. Oh, he keeps it.
He's going to keep the Brainstorm and then just go one card deeper with the Brainstorm.
I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't like that either. I think you just take the mystery card. I'm no math scientist, so I'm sure someone on Twitter can tell me what's right and what's wrong there. AJ Soccer probably rolling around in his grave right now.
Well, here's the thing I don't like about that play is that by doing that play, it means that if you have the mystery card be a blue spell, you can't cast it.
Yeah. If the mystery card's a cantrip.
Yes.
Yeah. So if he were to shuffle into a Brainstorm, he would actually get to see 3 new cards.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my first inclination, and again, I am no Brainstorm or Ponder aficionado, is that you're supposed to take the mystery card, and if it's a blue card, your redraws are even better then.
Absolutely. Now, there's a Grim Lavamancer in that group and a Red Elemental Blast, so he can chump for a little bit longer. That Grim Lavamancer can hop in the way, but the chump actually doesn't help because the top of his library is dead.
Yeah, and additionally, we saw that there's an Abrupt Decay in Hoey's hand, so he's going to resolve Ancestral Visions. Looks like he's going to slide some cards to the forward here. Going to tap 2 mana. I think we're going to go see an Abrupt Decay. You can't counter that. Get that out of the way. Get you out of the way. Matthew Hoey wins this match 2-1 over Mark Morrison. Shardless Bug taking down Blue-Red Delver. That means Hoey and Rill, 2 players who are very proficient in Legacy. They're 3-0 right now, and we might see a little crash course action between these 2 juggernauts in the room. 2 of the best players that we do have in attendance this weekend. Again, Hoey with a lot of solid finishes. And we've seen Eric Rill win Legacy Opens before, so we'll see exactly how these 2 players do finish off. You also see in the background there Mark Morrison, Andrew Tenjum, and Joe Bernal, 2 players who are certainly accomplished in their own right. Andrew Tenjum, Invitational finalist in Somerset, losing to Eric Smith. Joe Bernal, he's made a name for himself on the SCG Open Series circuit as well. So.
Yeah, and if you're a Chicago area